So a hill that I would absolutely die on is the importance of giving compliments and critiques the same value, the same importance. Because the compliments that you accept from people today, the same people are very much likely and possibly will be able to critique you tomorrow. And if you took their compliments with such high esteem, that means that the critic also needs to hold that much of a self-esteem. Even if it's not intentional, you give it the same value because that's just human nature. There's no way for you not to be able to do that. And that goes with all aspects in life, even in parenting, right? Sometimes I do something and my son is like, "Oh, Mama, you're so great and I love you so much." And then I'm like, "Yeah, I'm boasting." And then the next day I will try to do something else and he'll be like, "Oh, you're terrible, you're mean." And again, same energy. If I don't give it the same energy, then I'm going to spend all my time always wondering what he thinks and all of that. However, as his mom, I know what's best for him. He's little, and I'm still. It's my job to be able to teach him what he needs in order to be able to grow. So there's going to be times where he's completely unhappy with me, and there's going to be times where I'm going to make him very happy, and that applies to my job too. There's patients that as soon as they meet me, they're like, "Oh my God, I love you," and with the same energy, there's patients that I meet and I can tell they're like, "Whoa, who's who's this? Where did she come from? And why am I here talking to her?" And there's times when it phases me, but also I have to remind myself that it doesn't really have too much to do with me. That's on them. Just like my son too, it's on him really, and family members also, and friends. There's going to be situations where they are very much appreciative of the things that you do, and some other situations where they're not going to be appreciative at all. If anything, I'll ask you why you did the things that you did. However, if you're able to rationalize it to yourself, you know why you did those things, and you know that you acted well and you do it again, and you can sleep with yourself at night, then hey, it just is what it is. You can live your life relying on other people's opinions on you. Otherwise, you're always going to end up in my office, and I don't want that for you. So know yourself enough to be like, you know what, whatever you think about me, that's on you, and that's the way it should be.